even live yet. So let's get to know each other. Let's help encourage someone. Had to put some cream on my hand. Let me get my phone out of my pocket. I ain't been live 5 minutes yet. Hello, Megan Rose. How are you? Yes. Thank you for coming to my live. I love your name. I love those names that out of the ordinary that they are not out of the ordinary, so to speak, but I'm talking the way you spell them, you know, because we'll make up some names. I have a 17-year-old granddaughter. Her name is Briage. And when she goes somewhere like to the doctor's office, they say Briasia. I'm good. How are you? You know what? I'm just blessed to be in the land of the living, honey. Can't take it for granted because tomorrow is not promised to any of us. Let me clean my glasses back. Yes, here today, you could be gone today, you know? But at least we got the wake up call. The Lord nudged us and said, get up. So many people that take everything for granted. That's right. And, we need to do everything with a grateful heart. I know our choir sing a song that's by Hezekiah Walker. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And the harvest you've given me, take back what the devil stole from me. I'll rejoice today. I love those songs, that make us realize that, you know, we have a promise. The Lord didn't promise us every day it's going to be rosy. The sun going to be shining every day. You're not going to have a gloomy day. He didn't promise us that. But he promised us he would be there for us when we need him. He's there. All you got to do is call him. I'm in North Carolina. You know what? I have some cousins that lived in Boston, Massachusetts, and they lived in Holyoke. Is that place called Holyoke? And their mom was my aunt. And if you could put on your page for me and ask everybody around, don't care what part of Massachusetts they live in, if anybody know the whereabouts of Derek or Melissa Clark. Okay, if you could put it on your page and ask people to share it, because after my aunt died and um, Melissa came down from Massachusetts to put her daughter in Fayetteville University here in North Carolina. Well, when she did that, she gave my other aunt, her phone number, and my aunt lost it. don't have any contact with them, and I would love to find my cousin. I don't know if they're still in Massachusetts, but I figure I'll come on live and yes, Derek, I'm Melissa Clark. Thank you. If you would ask people if they would share it around, I would love to find them, you know, because we haven't seen them. Last time I saw Melissa, she was maybe 7 or 8. Thank you so much. Because you want to keep up with your family, because I have children, my children have children, and you don't want them to go somewhere and fall in love with somebody and they find out it's their cousin. I have one son that's not married. And if he goes on, and he got two little girls, one is 11 and one is 10. Christiana is 11. No, she's 12. And Aaliyah is 10. Let's see, my oldest child, I'm guessing Melissa would probably be, dang, I don't even know. I'm thinking, yeah, you gotta know if I'm thinking Melissa. If Melissa got a child, Melissa had a daughter that she put in college down here in North Carolina. And if my aunt could remember her name, I bet you I could find them because hey V, but I'm guessing Melissa would be probably in her 50s. Derek would be just maybe a year or two under her. V. Megan lives in Massachusetts, and I was asking her if she put on her page if anybody know the whereabouts, if they know I ever heard of Melissa or Derek Clark, because they're my cousin, and their mom was my aunt, and she died, and we haven't had any contact. And like I was saying, I have children, my children have children, and you don't want them to go somewhere and fall in love with somebody and they find out, you know, it's your cousin. I know a few years ago, and this was eons ago, because it's been a long time since my second oldest son been in high school. He was in high school, and he had a crush on a girl that lives in Como, North Carolina, Murfreesboro. And I always tell everybody, I said, everybody that lives in Como, I'm akin to. So he came home and gave me the name and said, Mama, you ever heard of so and so and so? I said, yeah, that's your cousin. And he said, I'm glad I asked. See, that's right, V. You need to know your family. Some people say when it's way down the line, if it's still blood, it's still blood. You don't want somebody coming in and saying, I fell in love, and they give, how people, once you start dating somebody and you wait a little while before you meet mom and dad, right? And then when they sit down, start talking over dinner, whatever, and they start telling who their family is, who their grandma is, and who this and who that. And you just want to be sure. Like that deal, raise your arm, raise your hand if you're sure. Your cousin was dating her brother. Oh my Lord. Did they ever end it or anything, V? Once they found out? I hope they did. I hope they didn't have children. But this thing we call life, y'all, is so complex. You know, that's why it's good to know your family. On my, I think I know a whole lot more of people on my mom's side than I do on my dad's side. Well, I know a lot of them, but as far as the one that's younger than me, you can barely keep up. And I don't think on my dad's side they've had a family reunion in a long time. So it would be good for us to have a little get together. And we'll name tag if you have to, you know. My name is Corrine. My father was so and so and so. My mom was so and so and so. Or put your name and then say, ask me a question or something. You don't know until you ask someone a question. Because, oh my Lord, she had a son when she was 15. Oh my goodness. Wow. That would have been a mess. Mm. Well, I hope those two didn't have any children. That could have really messed the family tree up. Ugh. And my on my mom's side, I mean, they go back, go back, go back. Because on my dad's side, there are not a lot of older people that I can ask questions of. So when I do, see some of the older ones on my dad's side, I start asking questions. But on my mom's side, you know, her mom's people, her dad's people, the last name, the lineage, and everything like that. Yes, it is. Hey, Trisha, how are you? Thanks for coming to my live, and thanks everybody for the thumbs up. We're just talking about knowing your family, knowing your bloodline. Um, because if you meet someone that's your family and you find out later on you're dating a cousin or um, like V said up there, you know, a cousin that was dating her brother. Oh, okay, good, good, good. See, that is why we need to know my granddaughter, my 17-year-old granddaughter, she always tells me, she said, I had come to the school one day a while back, and she said, Grandma, everybody asking question about you. I said, what question? And she was going on and on. She said, I just telling you mixed with some of everything. I said, girl, you know, young people, whatever. Hi, Lisa Lee. Thank you for coming to my live. I do appreciate it. She said, yeah, I tell them you mix with some of everything. And I said, girl, that's why we need to know our lineage, because my great grandfather, my mom's granddad was of Haitian descent. And a lot of people be saying this and that. I don't pay it no matter however you put it. I'm still gonna be a little low, African American, black, Negro, whatever you choose to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner, okay? You cooking something good? Call me over. If it's something I ain't allergic to, honey, I'm coming. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna match you. Old folks could say jaw for jaw. But you know, the world, the world. There was I know V, you probably remember there was a daytime drama years and years and years ago called As the World Turned. You remember? This world keep on turning, don't care how we act in it, don't care who's president, don't care who is the pope, don't care who the senator closer to that's in your district, don't care who your representative is, the world keeps on turning. And you know what? This world is hurt, and we live in a world that is hurting. Children are starving for love. There are some adults that are starving for love. I know of a young man. His mom is dead. As a matter of fact, he's my cousin's son. He graduated from school the same year my 19-year-old grandson um, graduated. So me, my husband, my daughter, all us was at his graduation. So when graduation is over, everybody's standing around taking pictures, and hugging and carrying on. Well, this young man comes out, he was looking so perplexed. No one was there for him. His dad bought him, but his dad stayed in the car. So me and my daughter and different ones that was in the family that came, we was hugging him and loving on him, telling him, we're so proud of you. You graduated. We love you. He said, for real. And we was like, you are so handsome, baby. He said, for real. And everybody was saying, I love you and hugging him and stuff. And I don't think anyone had ever told this child that they loved him. He will be 20 years old in December. And y'all know what? I don't think too much has changed, you know. And we don't see him that much, but when we see him, we let him know that we love him, that we care for him. And we was telling him, get into college. He was gonna go to the Air Force, but he said his dad wouldn't let him. I told my cousin, I said, you need to let your son make his own choices. He got to be free to make his way in the world. That's right, V. Everyone needs love. And I told my cousin, I said, he needs to be able to experience the world. If you raise him right and he know right from wrong, just pray. But no, he still, nothing has changed. Hi, Marche. How are you? Anybody want to be on the panel? Let's see. Let's see if I can remember how to do it now, y'all. Bear with me now, y'all. Marche taught me this yesterday. So if anybody want to be on the panel, hey, knock yourself out. But everybody need love. Who made the song? Dusty Springfield, and I think Dionne Warwick came back a few years later, made it over again. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. And I don't care what the day, what the season, that song will fit in anywhere because this old sinful world, you know, a lot of time people don't have patience. People don't have, you can run up against people that don't have empathy. People don't have any regard for their fellow man. And you look around at things, the way it's happening in the world, and you say, America, we are better than what we're showing people. So when we go to vote, when you check out your candidate to make sure that he aligns with your values, you know, because if anybody were like me, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to be rude, unfeeling, uncaring. I wasn't raised like that. And I'm gonna tell you something. My mom is in an assisted living. She is 93 years old. Thank you, Lord, for still having her here. I can go to her and ask her questions. Now, I would say, sometimes I go to see her and I say, Mama, what would happen if so and so and so? She said, she was balling fish. She said, I would knock you out. Like if I asked her, what would happen if I go out there and I push somebody down? And she'll say, girl, you don't do stuff like that. You know, so America, the United States of America, we need to get it together because a lot of people is not showing love. They're not showing regard for their fellow man. Hold on, yeah, I got to clean my glasses. You know what? And so much emphasis is put on the wrong thing a lot of time. You know, you don't hear you hear all the bad stuff. But then when you like see on Facebook where this person has done this and it's something good, you don't hear about it, or something happened over here, somebody couldn't make their way back home, but there's somebody that filled the void and maybe bought them a ticket on a plane or a bus so they can go home or put gas in their car so they can make it back to work the next week. You know, play it forward. I'll be standing in line. I was in line one day and some young men were in there, some, you know, how young children might go to the dollar store somewhere and they get a few dollars and they're buying a few little things, and I think they had more than what they could pay for, and the lady was telling them, what their total was. They were like, all I got is so and so and so, and I you know reached in and took care of it for. They said, thank you, ma'am. You know what? Just that, thank you, ma'am. Because people are not raising children now to say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. They think it's so old fashioned. No, that's the right way to be. When my grandson was in Kentucky, going to the University of Louisville, and when you park in the wrong places, you will get a ticket. He was getting ready to go to work and he forgot his badge or something. And he parked in an area, and just as the patrolman was giving him a ticket, he was coming out. So he said a man asked him, did he know he was parked, in a no in a I don't know whether it was a loading zone or I don't know what it was, but and he said he told the cop, yes, sir. He said a cop told him, said, just because you got manners and acting like you're supposed to, gone, I'm not gonna give you a ticket. You see, manners can carry you a long, long way. And I don't understand how someone could raise a child like I tell people, I operate an in-home child care for 20 something years till my knee gave out. When my daughter was in high school, and like if they got out early, she would come home and she would help me. My son and my nephew, they would help me sometime. And at that time, my mom was way younger. So she would, like, if I had to go to a training or something, she would come here and stay with the kids. She would be my substitute. I got a sister that was my substitute. And there was time when I went above the call of duty. Sometimes, hey, EJ, how are you? Thanks for being in my life. Sometimes we people just need and we need to have compassion. I'm good, baby. I hope you are. My family is well. We are blessed. I have nothing to complain about. Let me tell y'all something. I'm about a 25, maybe more year ovarian cancer survivor. Let me tell y'all something. All that I've been through, my circumstance is not my conclusion. All that I've been through, and all I can say is thank you, Lord. You like my background? Thank you. I'm in my dining room. When I was around to where my desk is. Okay, thank you, Marsha, for coming in. I do appreciate it. When I was around where my desk is and my husband be watching TV, I can't go live because I don't want to get copyrighted. So I'm a reseller, so I have a lot of reseller stuff all around everywhere. So I come in here, and when you working, you spread out, and I got mess spread out all over my dining room. But thank you so much. Yes, I don't take anything for granted. Let me tell you something. The Lord is just so good. Y'all know I hate flies, and they hate my husband's doing. Thank you. Yeah, girl, I don't take nothing for granted because I'm gonna have to get me a fly swat. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, for getting off topic, but I cannot stand flies. And my husband is he doing some work. He doing some work on the roof, and he got a window open, and they had the door open while he was bringing some stuff in, and some flies came in. But I do appreciate everyone for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up. And I am a reseller on Amazon, with eBay whenever I make a sale, Poshmark. And I just keep stuff after stuff after stuff. But let me V, here's a book I want to show you. I wanted to show it to Lisa from Carter's Eat. Um, that's right. This book, this book was written. I tell you, my family got, there is a history. It said they call us cornfield boys. It was written by Raymond Whitehead, who's one, my cousin, God rest his soul, and E. Frank Stevenson, Maharan River Press. Black Baseball, Hertford County, 1940 to 1955. Ahoskie Warhawks, Ahoskie, North Carolina, Chowan Bees, Winter, North Carolina. The Como Eagles was my great grandfather, and my uncle struck Willie Mays out. This is my uncle Rand. He was a character, y'all. Thank you, EJ. And I was going to show this to Lisa because I told her I was going to do a show. I was going to do a live one day when I just tell people about my heritage. Okay, this is my great grandpa. Excuse me, y'all got out. This my great grandpa. He was a conjure doctor. A few weeks ago, there was a road marker put down for him. And like I said, this is my Uncle Rand from the front page. Yes, my great grandpa, he had he had two baseball teams, the Como Eagles, and they tell me Willie Mays and I guess the Dodgers or whoever he was with. Excuse me, y'all. Hello. Hmm. Uh huh. Okay. 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 All right. Bye. V, can you keep the chat going? I need to run right outside on the porch for a minute. My husband doing some, and I'll tell y'all more when I get back. V, keep look up the fable Jim Jordan. I think that's the way they have it. But he was a conjure doctor. If you look it up, Jim Jordan, Como, North Carolina. There was another book written about him. Let's see. Sorry, y'all, I'm back. When duty calls, yes, they had, I got a video on his street marker. But my let's see. Let's see, Dr. James Spurgeon Jordan was the founder and owner of the Como Eagles baseball team. He was born in 1871 and died in 1962, having lived his entire life in and around Jordan's Corner in the northern section of Hereford County, North Carolina. Jordan Corner became well known on the East Coast of the United States because of Dr. Jordan thriving medical practice. Dr. Jordan literally grew up in the shadow of the American icon Dr. Richard Jordan Gatling, inventor of the Gatling gun. And there's a marker down near my grandpa's property. I think there's something down there about the Gatling gun, and I think something else. His brother, James Henry Gatling, who built and flew the airplane 25 years before Kitty Hawk. Dr. Jordan's office and home on US 258 stood about 1,000 yards from the old Gatling plantation, and he remembered when Dr. Gatling visited his home place on numerous occasions after the inventor became famous. Dr. Jordan also recalled the events surrounding James Henry Gatlin's attempt to fly the old Gatling plantation, to fly on the old Gatling plantation. This was my grandpa. I know you can't see it because when they take a picture of a picture, it get kind of dark. This is my granddaddy, Isaac. This is his brother, Matthew. And this is Uncle Rand and a couple of my cousins. My grandpa, yeah, Uncle Rand's name was David Collins. Everybody said Uncle Rand was a character. And this said the folklore of Dr. Jim Jordan. A play, yeah, they did a play at Tryon University of my grandfather, a play based on the book, The Fable Dr. Jim Jordan, A Story of Conjure. That was the name of the book that was written. So if you have a library, they may have, I'm not sure, but I know it's got to be sold somewhere. The Fable Dr. Jim Jordan, A Story of Conjure. Even in that book they wrote about him, there was something in there about Nat Turner, because when my grandpa and them come, it run down to like Cortland, Virginia and all of that. And there was something in that book about Nat Turner. Let me see if this was Como Eagles. But there's a rich, okay. Y'all remember the book is, y'all remember on the Waltons, how Ike Godsey had his store? Well, look. This is where my grandpa's, he had his office somewhere back here. You go in through here, there was his general store. He had a general store like Ike Godsey, and his living quarters were upstairs, and a few yards over, there was a main house that belonged to them too. Here's my great-grandpa with some of my cousins. I think I'm gonna take this picture and see, can I email it to a couple of my cousins? They gonna say, girl, where you got that picture? But I think a couple of my little cousins here have gone on to glory. My cousin here, he's passed. And this cousin here was named Donald. This is a young man that my grandpa right here, Jim, he adopted this young guy right here. So his name was Donald. So this was called, he was called, this one here was called Big Donald, and this one here was called Little Donald. So that's how we distinguish between them. But y'all look at my grandpa, y'all know he looked Haitian. So that's how we distinguish. Oh, I got a pencil sharpener back there. That was in grandpa's office. And look at this car. Y'all look at this car. Look at that car. I think every year my Uncle Rand, he would go and buy either a new Cadillac or a new Buick. But look, see the truck sitting there, right there? My grandpa also had a thriving logging business, and one of he was a farmer also. So he had his. Thank you. Look, V. I guess I told you all the things my grandpa was doing. So I guess that's why I'm doing Amazon. I'm doing YouTube. I'm doing Poshmark, and I'm doing my T-shirt. You see where I got it from? To have all these oils in the water, girl. Yeah, I remember when my grandpa died. I didn't go to the funeral long then. They didn't take children. They wouldn't take children to funerals. So my great grandpa died in 1962. I was probably 11. I thought I was seeing here the year that my uncle. Look at the Dodgers. My grandpa had his own ball diamond too. So when the Dodgers and all came down to play, they played on Grandpa's field. See, it said Dodgers. Yeah, but I be telling my grandchildren, cause like I said, you need to know your heritage. You know. So I was telling, I'll tell my son that's a pastor. He had been searching up some stuff, um, about my grandpa, and he was saying, "Mom, did you know so and so and so?" But look, that's the Como Eagles. That's my grandpa's. He had two. I don't know why he named both of them Como Eagles. Yep, that's the Como Eagles from the National Baseball Hall of Fame Library, Cooperstown, New York. They said that, yes, I want to get the other book. Well, here's a picture of Goose Tatum from the Harlem Globetrotter. Let me see what's going on. Goose Tatum came to Hertford County and played a number of games against all three of the local teams and lost all of the games. They said, I know they had told me, yes, I know they had told me that a lot of teams didn't want to, here go Willie Mays. I tell you, it's so much history, and the book is coming apart. They said, when Willie Mays played in Winton, he hit one ball that went over the center field wall and crashed into the second story window of the house that stood not far behind the ballpark. Yeah, my grandpa had a house back there. Here's one statue page. Good. I love using um StreamYard, because everybody will be saying how clear it is. So that's great. That's great. Let me see. Is something I thinking about Willie Mays? Let me see. Oh, that's about him. Willie Mays, following his rookie season, went into the United States Army and was stationed at Fort Eustis near Newport News. And Newport News, Virginia, is just a few hours from where my grandpa all this took place. He soon hooked up with a pro team called the Newport News Royals, and together they played 2 games in Winton against the Como Bees, the Chowan Bees. Mays and the Newport News Royals lost both of those games to Chowan Bees by a score of 5-2 and 6-1. Here's a picture of Bob Thurman of the Cincinnati Reds. I never heard of him. But you know, this book they called them such thing as cornfield bulls and log rollers. But that trash talk quickly vanished when play on the field began and the big leaguers found out just how strong the 3 local teams were. Yeah, they were saying that my grandpa team, the Como Eagles, they were saying that a lot of teams didn't want to play them. Thank you. They said they would, my mom used to tell us about, yes, V, because, thank you so much, EJ. I be telling my grandchildren a lot of time, I said, and, I have flashbacks and I would say, so and so and so, because my daughter is a single parent. So a lot of times when her children were little, they stayed with us at night. Like if their mom got off work late, they would stay with us and we would take them back over to go to school in the morning. But a lot of times when I would tuck my grandchildren in, I would tell them things about my upbringing, some things that happened, whether I did something, I got in trouble, I would tell them. Because you can't, you shouldn't just tell a child all. I could tell him all the times when that I remembered of coming home and bringing my report card and having good grades, and or when I did something that, when you do something that you should do, I don't think you need to stop for it. Now, if it's somebody just struggling, yeah. But if I'm walking down the street and I see somebody that need help, you know, that just you should do what you need to do. So when I would tuck, bye EJ, thank you for coming by. A lot of times when I was tucking my grandchildren in, a lot of times when I would tuck my grandchildren in, I would tell them, I would tell them that thank you. I'm glad that you're here. We appreciate it. And if you go live, let me know and I'll try to come to some of yours. I told them one time about when my mom was sick. Remember, doctor used to make a house call, y'all. My mom stayed sick a lot when I was growing up. So I spent a lot of time out of school because my dad was a truck driver. And my grandma lived in Como. We lived in Murfreesboro. So a lot of time I would have to stay home from school to make sure my mom get her medicine on time, fix her something to eat, um, watch my younger siblings. Okay, all right. But thanks for coming back. So a lot of time, so when I went to school, I had to make it my business to get as much up here as I could. Because if I was in school today, you know, who's to say I was going to be able to go to school the next day? You know, there's a lot of time that I would have to call so the doctor can come see my mom. Your grandpa went out to the shed. Thank you, EJ. But you know, no, I'm on live. You know, yes, it is hard. That's why, like I said, my daughter's a single parent, and we help out as much as we can. So now, when we move back to this house, and we like got the whole upstairs, 4 bedrooms. There's no need for you to pay rent somewhere, you know, and so she help out other ways, you know. So so that's what I'm used to, lending a helping hand, you know. Like I said, when I did daycare, there was a lot of time a child might come in and the children will bully children if, say for instance, if they don't have on the latest style this or that. That's why when my daughter children were coming up, she did not bring them up thinking that they was a nobody if they didn't have on a pair of $300 sneakers. You know, it's better to have a roof over your head than to walk down the street with some $300, $400 sneakers on and you sleeping in your car. What sense do that make? So we got to have our priorities in line, you know, and don't take life for granted. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. Let me see what my boo doing. Shut the door, boo, because it's already a fly in here. As soon as I get my hand on a fly swat, I'm gonna kill him dead. Put it on my dresser. How much was it? 24. Thank you. What food, V? I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. My daughter was supposed to have been dyeing my hair blonde. I was supposed to have been a blonde a few days ago, V. So I had started to take my hair out the night when she said she was gonna dye it. But that's why I'm sitting here twisting. I say I'm gonna twist it right back because she might not get around to it until one day next week. I remember when I was young, like I said, I would tell my grandchildren different stories, from my childhood, and I would tell them the stories. And a lot of times when stuff happens, you go back to tell people, they don't think stuff like that really happened, but life happens. Oh, okay. Oh, girl, don't make me hungry. But life happens, I tell them, there'll be good times, there'll be bad times, there'll be time when you just think that there's nobody going through but you. But you know what? We got to take the bitter with the sweet. I used to always hear my mama say that, when stuff would go on. And she would say, Gail, because old folks will always call you Gail. Gail, G-A-L, and not G-A-I-L for girl's name. But she would say, Gail, you got to take the bitter with the sweet. You got to roll with the punches. And right now, my mama's still talking riddles, y'all. My youngest brother is just a few years older than my oldest child. So he goes up there And he asked my mom, said, "Do you know who I am?" And he's the baby, right? And she said, "Yeah." He said, "Who am I?" She said, "You the last of the Mohicans." And when you will want a yes or okay, she would say, "Price it right." It gets on my baby sister. It gets on her nerve to no end. She said, "Mama, I get tired of you talking like that." I said, "Leave her alone. She's been talking like that all her life." She would say, "If the gonna do so and so and so," she said, "if the price is right." And she used to, in my grandpa's doctor's office, my mom was like the secretary, and she would tell us how the trailway buses and different ones would stop from all over the world. And it was nothing to go back, to come by my grandfather's place and see the trailway of the Greyhound bus stopping up there. People come to see Grant. You, you got to use the saw. Well, y'all be careful. And my mom would, huh? Okay. Okay. Well, be careful. My husband said he got to cut some limbs out of the tree. I tell him, be careful, cause 3 years ago, my husband fell out. He was sawing a tree limb off for his brother and fell out the tree and ended up breaking his back, broke his pelvis and broke his left wrist. And he's up there now doing some stuff to the roof because you don't know when it's going to rain. He and my boo. And V, let me tell you something. I said, y'all, please be careful. My husband said, I got to cut that limb out the tree. And we had a guy came on, because hurricane season, like a few days ago, it rained and it rained and it rained. And my husband said, he kept hearing something. And there was a leak. There's a leak in this old building. I got to move. There's a leak. No, this building keep on leaning. I got to move. And so he's fixing that. That's why he had me come out there and stand in front of the window about, where it lined up at. I'm headed to visit. I think I went by EJ Place earlier today. But when I go in people live, I meet so many new people, y'all. I would love to meet some people that's in our area and let's have a meetup. If anybody watching my video and you're from North Carolina or somewhere that's close, Suffolk, Virginia, Norfolk, somewhere like that, Charlotte is a long, long way. To go to Charlotte from where I live, you're almost in South Carolina. But yeah, I think we had quite a few in here today. I opened a letter. I told my grandson, I opened a letter. I tell you one thing, them old folks back in the day, they didn't take no mess. What James Brown said about his dad, he get mad in a minute and jump in your chest. Papa don't take no mess. Papa don't, Papa don't, Papa don't. Papa don't take no mess. He said, Papa, I'll get mad in a minute and jump in your chest. And that sounds like my great grandpa and some of his sons. And let me tell y'all, I tell y'all my 19-year-old grandson is about 6'6", right? Oh, that was LaShawn Pace. Okay, is it a leak or it be a leak? Yeah, there's a leak in this. I'll write the first time on it. This old building. I got to move. I got to move. This building keep on leaking. I'm gonna listen to that song. I love LaShawn Pace. Those old hymns, girl. Let me tell you something. You know, we were talking about watching that movie, Harriet Tubman. That's when those people, they wrote those hymns sometime out of frustration, sometime out of the need of just having something they can believe in, and they know they could believe in the man upstairs. And they wrote those songs. I tell you, my youngest son is a pastor, and what was the song he wrote in Facebook yesterday? He said, I miss those hymns. So every now and then, you need to sing those old hymns to snatch yourself back into the alcohol. We can get so bogged down with the world, what's going on over here, what's going on over there, what's happening in Syria, what's happening in the town over, what's happening in Washington, what's happening in our state capital. But if you take those old hymns, I'm gonna see what was the one my son brought up yesterday. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. Oh, Lord. Hello? Yeah. Upstairs? I'll bring it outside. Okay. All right. Bye. I'll be right back, y'all. Intermission time. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. Which one are you at? I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad. This is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will enter His gate with thanksgiving in my heart. I will enter His courts with praise. I will say this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice because He has made me glad. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. I will rejoice because He has made me glad. He has made me glad. He has made me glad. Now I will rejoice because He has made me glad. Had to throw that out, y'all. I had to throw that out. And one of my cousins, her husband used to say stuff, and it'd be something that's kind of comical or silly, or some folks will say stupid. But some people have an unconventional way of doing things, saying that. And he got up, and all of us was sitting. You know how you sit around, and he said, I wonder if when you get up, do you see where you're going? Or something like that he was saying. And everybody was like, Leo, what you talking about? He said, oh, I just had to throw that out. So now when we're gonna say something, a lot of times we'll say, I just had to throw that out. Oh, pass me not, oh gentle Savior. That's the one my son was saying. Yeah, those old hymns. Those old hymns. I think I might need some coffee. I may go to my son's church. V, this is my granddaughter that went to the Air Force. That's Brianna. Isn't she beautiful? This was when she was getting ready to go to prom a few years ago. She was getting all made up. I was like, girl, you look like a beauty queen. Lord, I remember a time when my children were little. My when my grandchildren were little. Now everybody trying to keep up. I got to go and see y'all. He mentioned something about the bonnet. You know how you put them. Thank you, V. You know how you put. She's my second oldest. You know how you put those bonnets on your head when you go to sleep. And my son was like, I wonder, do they take those bonnets off? Because you do see people around town in Walmart or supermarket somewhere with those bonnets on their heads, Lord, or in their pajamas. I see more SpongeBob and Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I guess now they have Paw Patrol. I tell you, this world, everybody gone but me and you, V. I be done broke down that kitchen and we ain't got some coffee. I sure will. Everybody, you say, you drank too much coffee. Then I put something on YouTube, what they said about some good benefits. They were talking about some benefits of coffee. And when they first started talking, my husband said, uh-huh, I told you. But I said, no, keep on listening. And they were telling you about the benefits of coffee and how it's good for the heart and you have less problem of having a heart attack and stroke and stuff. I said, leave me alone, man. Let me drink my coffee. But I love coffee. I didn't start off liking coffee. My mother-in-law, when we first got married, we lived with my mother-in-law, and she would get up and she would have her coffee. And she would say, she would ask me to come on and join her in some coffee. Yeah, I know, V. You would have to dress, because you know back in the day, like if you look at Leave It to Beaver, when those women went somewhere, they had you would think they was going to church, right? They had their hair in place, they had on their heels and their stockings, and they had on these dresses. They weren't low cut, they had like maybe a round neck like this. And I this hate the way my collar do. And they'd be dressed, and when they carried the little boy, I remember when my mom came to the school, you know, they had the days when the parents would come out. And my mom had my little brother Matthew with him, and she had him dressed in a suit. And back in the days when you went somewhere, that's where you dress. And I look at Leave It to Beaver a lot of times when they go somewhere, they have Beaver and Wally put on a suit. So, you know, if we get back to that, I heard old folks say get back to the old landmark. If we bring the times back where people weren't showing their handies, They didn't have all their breasts, what they say on TV, their breastises falling out. You know, they went out. They didn't keep their bonnet on their head. If you look, I was looking at Donna Reed's show the other day because that's one thing I love about my Fire Stick, y'all. I found Donna Reed. I found, oh, that girl was one of my favorites. And I can find all my old shows. And that kept me from watching QVC. I used to watch QVC. And you know, when you got a tablet or something, you don't have to make a phone call to order something. Now you can just punch in a few things, and all my stuff is already in. Even my granddaughter, that my oldest granddaughter, a lot of time we'll, excuse me, a lot of time we'll send stuff to her for a birthday or for Christmas or whatever. So what I do, I will order it from QVC, and I had them to keep her name and address in there, you know, under my account. So then if I got ready to send her a present, I could tell, I said, be on the lookout for a present from me for so and so and so. I'm gonna scan this. Girl, I was scanning some stuff from Dollar Tree. You can scan now on eBay. This is Amazon. That ain't no scan. Let me find eBay. But you can scan in that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some coffee because it don't take me. I think I got 2 pods left. And my daughter, she usually, we have an Ollie's here, and my daughter will go get me a box that has 80 pods in it. Girl, let me tell you, I would hate well, not hate myself, I was gonna say I hurt myself with some coffee. Because my husband don't drink coffee anymore. He drink tea. I drank some peppermint tea the other day. It was pretty good, but it wasn't coffee. Let's say it like that. Let me find eBay and scan on eBay. But there's a whole lot of stuff that I've seen, like at Dollar Tree. I was watching a video this morning on YouTube from a girl named Lindy Glenn, and she was showing how she had went and got some stuff from Dollar Tree, and it was selling, girl, like hotcakes. And I looked on Dollar Tree. I was looking at some stuff. I took some pictures of, because you can't scan in Dollar Tree. I would have to put something in my car and come up to the front and scan it. And there was some Old Spice stuff that Dollar Tree had. And let me show you. My hand was quicker than my eye. It got it because I didn't want. And I looked on Old Spice Denali with spruce, antiperspirant, and deodorant. Girl, 3 of those on eBay. I think 3 of them on Amazon. Oh yeah, I had to scan it for Amazon. 3 of them on Amazon. I think 3 of them on eBay was like $20-something. And you'll be surprised. And that's how a lot of people are sending stuff in there. They're going to the Dollar Tree, and the books from Dollar Tree, you had to look at them, and because if they got a dot on them, you can't sell it as new. Old Spice Denali. Okay. It was saying you can't sell this product, but then when I open it on up, they say, yeah, you can sell this product now. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, girl. I'm gonna go scan, because now it's coming Christmas time. This is fourth quarter. This is the biggest selling time for Amazon. So I got to get these records in. I had a stack where I had taken pictures. I had put some stuff on eBay early this morning. Girl, can you believe I've been up there since 8 o'clock? I can't believe it. Because I said I'm going to try to start getting up a little earlier so I can, do some things. Because once I come live, I can't take the computer and go on eBay or anything. I wonder, let's see, how I can put this StreamYard in where I can come back to it. You helping your grandpa? Well, you better go up there and see if he need TJ. You know what y'all need to be doing. Yes. I went up there, looked like a bomb blew up. So where you going now? It's unplugged there, it's fully charged. Unplugged it. I don't want nobody to trip. I almost tripped. I almost tripped on it the other day. You know, clumsy as I am. Mom said me and Donna would trip over the flowers in your rug. I about believe her now. So you gonna make you something to eat? Bree know how to make my coffee. You don't know how, do
you? What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Catcher's can. You remember when I used to tell y'all catcher's can?
Yeah, look, I'm drinking water for dinner.
I don't know. I might get some tuna, make some tuna fish. You like that?
What about stuff for spaghetti?
No, then what I'm gonna eat?
I will buy you a sandwich that I made.
This child always wants spaghetti. So I guess I'll take a day. I still got some videos where I downloaded to my computer. And my watch hours went down. I had 9,000 and something watch, almost 10,000 watch hours. Monday or Tuesday, I looked at it, I only had 7. Then the day after that, I looked at it, I only had 6. So I need to get somebody to run my playlist. I think what it is, Alex told me yesterday the algorithm go over, they do it every 2 days. So I guess it'll change from day to day. So I guess a lot of stuff that if there was bots, sometimes people come to your channel and they won't watch a video or won't watch enough of a video. But I don't think they should penalize. I don't think they should penalize you that if somebody come to your channel and they don't watch enough of your videos that make your hours go down. But I wish there was a way I can look back and find out who unsubbed me. Because that person I was talking to you, yes, girl, he eat pasta every day. But you can't do it, can you, boo?
What?
Eat pasta every day. He said if he could, he would. That or pizza. Told you. Told you. It's too fattening, boo. Not good for your heart. Well, your mom told me I have spoiled you like that, so I'm going to have to unspoil you. Don't you think you're too old for your grandma to spoil you? You don't? Aww. Aww. He said he's not too old for his grandma. See, and TJ, that's what little Isaac is missing. He's missing the warmth of somebody just saying, I love you, or have a nice word. Hello, Vern's Junk Closet. If you're on a computer, you can see your watch hours. You go into your analytics, you go into Beta Studio, and go into analytics. If you're on a computer, I don't think you can see it on your phone or a tablet, but you can see your hours. Thanks for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up because I can't see how many thumbs up I got if from StreamYard. But if you go in there and CC Uncut told me the other day, I was in one of her lives. She said, keep up with your hours. And I started, after I went in her live, I started to write. Yeah. So I don't know why my hours went down, y'all, but I was furious. So that's why I figure, I know Lisa at Carter's Eat said Val from Val and Tennille, she started out being Val and Coco, said go live to get your hours. She said maybe an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening. But me doing so many other things, I can't go an hour in the morning. Sometimes I might get on, all I can do is an hour. Yeah, we just sitting here chewing the fat, talking about every old thing. So sometimes, like my mom said, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet. You know, I got this camera, this Vivitar, right? And it came with a little tripod, and it has a little thing so you can make a little bit of a video. Y'all know I've been had this camera for over a year, and I haven't learned everything about this camera. I still got the box it came in. I haven't taken the little plastic paper off right here that you take off. Because the other Vivitar I had, the reason I ended up needing a new camera, and I didn't have my glasses on. Uh-oh. And I got to put the card in, and I put the card in the wrong way. Camera was no more good. So there you have it. That's why I ended up with a new phone. I was in church and I had my portable charger. Yes, too many changes. They need to get to one medium and stop. That's why I ended up with a new phone. I was in church and was going to charge my battery on my phone, didn't have my glasses on, I stuck it in there. Same way, wrong, messed up the prongs. And I got home, we're trying to figure out why I couldn't get that thing to go in. And y'all know what? I hate to learn how to use a new camera. A new phone, new anything. I've got used to the old, but I got the men sitting here waiting. I got men sitting here waiting. This is some of the stack I was gonna work on today. Him with his handsome self. Let's see. I got a stack. You know I didn't have Marvin in this, right? I got a stack here, girl. I got a few. I got some Christmas. I got Rod Stewart here. I got some Christmas I need to put on eBay. I think all this is eBay. Yeah. Uh-oh, y'all. Here go one I hadn't shown. How you like his perm? I got so much to give. Very white. Is that some serious hair? What? Okay, I was thinking this was a 12-inch single, but it's not. It's on 20th Century. That's the name of the label. I had a record. V, I had a record. I was playing some 45s on my console stereo. And then I took it off and put some albums up there. So I told my grandson, I said, go over there, cause if a record got a scratch on it, I'll listen to it to make sure it don't skip before I put it on Amazon, eBay, or where. So I would listen to it. So my grandson, he come waltzing by going, and I said, go over there and see if that record almost finished. He went over there, he said, now what I'm looking at. So what I did, I took the record out, I showed him the grooves, on the record, how the grooves were for the beginning and the ending and all that kind of stuff. Because y'all know what? Our children do not know anything about the records, the 45, the 78, and all of that. All they know is, someone probably don't even know anything about cassettes. Well, all they know is DVDs and CDs. And I had told him, I said, well, go put the arm down so the record won't play anymore. He said, what's the arm? He said, no. I even told my daughter, y'all, this girl is 39 years old. I told her, I said, I asked her to go and do something. She said, Mama, if I go over there and mess with something, I'm scared I'm going to break it. They didn't know what was what. So my granddaughter, I was teaching her, to be my little helper. I had like if a record sale and, I got my system set up. I got the records put away in those tubs. And I might have a tub that got eBay on it. I have a tub that have Amazon. I have a tub that says Amazon unprocessed and all like that. So if a record sale, I would show her the picture of it. And I said, this is what you're looking for. Look in so-and-so box. Stuff that sell on Poshmark. I was teaching her how to go through my inventory and find what the item is and teach her how to pack stuff up, because I told her, I said, as much stuff as I got around this house, I told her to start her Poshmark closet. Take some of the stuff that I have. I got what they call a death pile, where stuff that need to be listed on Poshmark somewhere. I said, take some of the stuff that I have that haven't been listed in my Poshmark. Open your Poshmark closet, and with her being under 18, me or her mom would have to, sign with her. And I was glad to do it. And I said, when you sell an item, and I would tell her how to go about packing it, pack it with care, don't lay stuff about where it could get soiled or damaged or where the dog will walk across and all that kind of stuff. And I told her, I said, the stuff you sell, what you sell for, that's your money. That's free money, y'all. But you know what? She come home, go in her room, look at Netflix on her phone, or be talking on her phone. And I told her, I said, girl, you could now, she's in 12th grade, after a while, all those fees that you need for being a 12th grader is going to come up. If she had opened her Poshmark closet, look at here. I got a Coach wallet right here. And you can see that it says Coach. And you see, it is new. Still had the bob on it. I don't have this listed in my Poshmark closet. She could open a closet and she could put this in there. I mean, I got all grades of handbag. Look at this. I got this 9 West. I think I'm gonna keep it for myself. But what would make me not keep it for myself is, well, y'all know I carry a whole lot of junk. I don't take kindly to handbags with a whole lot of compartments. Because you can see, it says Nine West right there. It has a pocket on the back wall. Yeah, I told her. Look, it has the little kiss lock, a middle area, and that open wide. Then there's another zippered area right here. All this, she could easily get $25 for this. I don't have this in my Poshmark closet. That's why I said I might keep it for myself, but y'all know my junk. I got to carry. We need to carry a makeup bag, and I have my doctor took my family doctor told me to carry my allergy pill everywhere I go. So I put my allergy pills and some pain pills in my makeup bag. That's not gonna hold my makeup bag unless I carry a tote and leave it in the car with all my junk in it. But I don't want it. I told her, even and I got a Kate Spade back there. I have some Calvin Klein handbags. I have some Dooney and Burt. V, I showed you to him. I showed them to you. I have some others that's not widely known. I have a Ivana Trump handbag. My granddaughter said, "Well, just throw that in the trash." I carried the Ivana Trump bag to church one time. It don't hold nothing, and the little handles. You know how the style got where instead of having a shoulder bag, you carried a little bag with the little handle. You remember when you were little and your mama dressed you, especially for Easter, and she would put you on this gathered dress, put one of those petticoats under it where the dress stood up. It stood out like if you watch Father Knows Best and the little girl and the beaver, you'll see the little girls dressed like that. And your mom would dress you in that, and you would have one of those little hats that came across your head. It just came across like that, and it had a little ribbon that they tied under your chin. And there was always a little handbag that wasn't too much bigger than this, might have been an inch or two bigger than that, with a little bitty handle. And here you come walking in church. And remember when we would go to church and we were dressed like that and we had on our little white gloves? Girl, when my mama would dress me, and my mom and my grandma was seamstress, they could sew their butt off. And a lot of times, my mom and my grandma would see a dress, and if we be oohing on that dress, they could come back home and make the same dress, y'all. And with the smocking, I don't know. Remember the dresses, the Polly Flanders with the smocking? When my daughter was little, I would love to find the Polly Flanders dresses with the smocking. Some of them had long sleeves, some had short sleeves. Let me tell you what that's like. Dress a little girl, put her on her little dress with tights and her little black pen leather Mary Jane. Hot diggity dog. Oh, girl. And my daughter, who's my baby, is 39. And she would tell me, she said, Mom, even now she'll tell me, she said, Mom, I remember when you would do my hair and they had the little thing you would tie on the hair that it was twisted like rope, but it was like some kind of a yarn. You remember that, V? And she would tell me when her daughter was little, she would say, I wish they still made that. Cause I love when you did my hair and I would buy that stuff, the yarn that looked like rope, and then I would buy ribbons. And I would put ribbons in her hair, put the hair bows on. She would tell me how she used to love because she had long hair too until she got big enough to cut it herself. Now she keep it all cut off. But V, she says she's thinking about growing her hair back out. Surprise, surprise. So I don't know if she will or not, but I love when I had, my husband and I, we only had one daughter. But let me tell you, I didn't miss a beat when it came to keeping her hair. You know, I always kept my daughter hair done. And you know what? I go somewhere and I see people and and the mama, sometimes you see the moms with their hair's all dolled up and everything, and then you look at the daughter and the daughter, the braids been in, and you know, I know everybody don't have the time to do this and that, but to me, I put more emphasis on keeping my daughter that way because I could always, my hair, cause I kept perm in it because I did not like the curly side of my hair. I could easily pull my hair back in a ponytail, you know. But when my daughter stepped out of here, honey, she was right. She has a cousin right now, my sister's daughter, that tell her, "You get anything you want." I know my cousin used to tell her that. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you for coming by. I'm just rattling on. And I'm glad people are coming by because y'all know I told you I need these hours. I might just leave this up, I might just leave it up and like CC Uncut said, you know, if you don't want to show your face, put your camera all the way up to the ceiling. But I don't think y'all want to see a ceiling fan. But I can close my saloon doors. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I've been watching people videos, y'all. I've been learning so much. I start watching one called To Debt, DEBT, Do Us Part. And it's a lady, I think it's in Canada, and she's teaching people how to get out of debt. Yeah, have a nice weekend, Vern. Have safe fun. And I watched that until I went to sleep. And I forgot what her name is, but the name of the show is Have Debt to Your Part. And to me, this is how I am. I do not like debt, y'all. I do not like debt. I do not like having to go and pay. You know, there are times when, yeah, you need to borrow money, but I hate being in debt, y'all. That's why every chance I get to pay something off, I pay it off. If it's only paying a couple of dollars extra every month, you know, because debt is bondage. If you bogged down by the cares of the world and debt, that's why I remember my husband and I, we used to sit and watch the news from sun up. We would start MSNBC, Joe in the morning. Then after that, Stephanie Rule came on. And then about 1 o'clock, I forgot who came on after that, but 1 o'clock, Andrea Mitchell came on. Until we realized how depressing the news was, because everything was what's going on and what's wrong with our government. All the good stuff that's going on, it's not making the news, y'all. So when we hear of a little child beating cancer, spread that. Let folks know that the Lord is still healing. He's still setting people free. You know, he's still getting people out of bondage. That's why if I get a chance to pay something off, I ain't going back to it. That's why my husband and I love thrift stores. Cause I had been telling my husband I wanted to get a old sewing machine. not for the fact of using it, but I like having antiques around me. So we was in a thrift store one day, one that we frequent, and when we go in there, they say, "Oh, we ain't seen you in a long time." I said, "We got so much mess in our house that we don't get from you all and other thrift store. We don't need to come back. We got stuff over there in storage. You know, I got stuff in storage that my granddaughter can pull out and put a Poshmark closet on and have stuff running out her yin yang." But you know, I don't forget my train of thought, y'all. Oh Lord, who is this? Let's wind up. Hello? See, I told you I hate those calls like that. Oh, we were talking about debt and bondage. I do not like debt, y'all. We cannot let life bog us down, the cares of the world, because if you think about it, when you turn the TV on to news and the first flash you're seeing is some fighting over in Syria or Turkey or the them fighting between them or the Republicans saying something about this one and that one. If you would keep tuned into the news, it would be so depressing. We need to have a news show that counteract what we see over here, you know. But hey, if I can spread the good news, I'm gonna spread it. Understand me? But yeah, the cares of life can get you down. So but I did tell my husband, I do need to go to a thrift store to get stuff for me. I want to find me some sweaters and some long sleeve shirt like this one. It is way, I have lost almost 20 pounds and I have taken up just about all, when my daughter lost weight, she gave me, I can fit inside 13, 14 jeans. I ain't been on a 13, 14 jeans since dog was a puppy. So when my daughter, she's in a job where she's going up and down steps all the time. That's how she lost weight. So she gave me a lot of dresses. Yeah, that's what I need to start doing. She gave me some dresses and some jeans, but I had taken, I think, all my pants in the waist. Some of them, I've taken them up 2 and 3 times. My daughter there was a way that my daughter had blocked them. But you know, when you block them, they always come out with a different number. Let me see. I think I need to go and have my eyes checked, girl. I rang. I need to put my mannequin on a dress. I got. I was taking a picture of this, and I got ready to take it off because I was gonna do something, and one of the buttons came off. Must be cold outside. Got the furnace popped off. Mm. But B, I'm gonna make that T-shirt that said hashtag. I'm gonna start using that hashtag on Facebook. Hashtag. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on Facebook. It is what it is. Girl, let me tell you. I mentioned yesterday, I love a good stylist. When I go to Dollar Tree, I done had stylist after stylist after stylist. I was losing, but I had a purple one like this because teal is the color for trigeminal neuralgia. Well, me having all the oils and stuff that I put on my face and put on my hair, it turned that. I don't care. I had a purple one. I lost it. And now when I go to look for this same one, sometimes the pen part don't work out that much, but I didn't buy it for the pen. I bought it for the stylus. I love stylus. So when I told my husband I'll go to Dollar Tree and scan some stuff for eBay and Amazon. I got to go to Rose. I want to scan some toys because last year, a year before, I sent in so many dolls. Because there's some little dolls you can get for like anywhere from some of them $6, $7, $8, $10, and they would sell on Amazon for like $25 or so. The Lord said you make your living by the sweat of your brow, right? And my brother, he got some porcelain dolls for me, so I got to see him. Ooh, my cousin said there was an earthquake. The earthquake felt a lot stronger than 3.7. Oh my goodness. 12:19 a.m. They had an earthquake in California. If anybody from California, I hope everybody is safe. Cause my cousin she live in California. Let me tell her I hope she's okay. I think later on I'll probably watch me some more Donna Reed. Those women kept a spotless house. I guess they did because most times, see, on Donna Reed, there was two children, a girl, Mary, and a boy named Jeff. Okay, on Father Knows Best, there was three. I don't remember what the oldest girl name was, but her real name was Eleanor Donahue. Eleanor Donahue. And that the son, they called him Bud. I didn't never know it. And the littlest girl, Kathy, I think her dad used to call her Kitten. Leave It to Beaver, Mom, there was two children. You could see her vacuuming the floor, fixing dinner, washing the dishes, and all that kind of stuff. And most time they didn't have a one car. So if the dad drove the car to the office, and the men always worked in the office, y'all. There wasn't one where the man worked in a factory or he drove a truck. They worked in the office. And if they needed the car, they would have to, the women would probably have to take the man to the office and use the car, like on Dick Van Dyke. Oh, that was my show too. Dick Van Dyke and the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Well, on Dick Van Dyke, they only had one son. His name was Richie. Oh, yeah, Dick Van Dyke was a hoot. I'm supposed to be working on a self-publishing Kindle book, y'all. But I got to read all my stuff. But the only thing, see, I like to read stuff when I can get it on my tablet. But my tablet is old, so it would, if it get charged to 100%, it would be down to zero in no time. So I love when I'm sitting up, in bed, call myself watching TV. I could read it then, but I'm gonna write one and dedicate it to my son because I had been thinking about writing uh, a little something, something, you know. And then I joined this group's Kindle self-publishing. So I need to read some stuff. get all that publishing stuff out of the way. Ah, look, we gave my brother. That's my brother, my oldest brother. Yeah, no, I don't. That's my oldest brother. He's a pastor. He's named for my great grandpa. We just call him Pete. Over here with all the hair, that's my baby sister. And right there, there's my sister that I told you I'm 8 years older than she is. And that's me with the print dress on. That was a dress, one of the dresses my daughter had given me. And girl, that dress was a size 12. And I said, I'm gonna put this little dress on. And I was able to wear it. I told my daughter, I said, I called her from downstairs and I was going to change my clothes. I said, come to the landing. She said, what, Ma? I said, come here. Thank you. I said, come here, I'm going to show you. I stole one of your dresses. She said, I never known a thief to steal something and then show you that they stole it. She said, oh, Ma, you can. It just hate. So I had some little things that make it look like it got on a cami. They used to show them on TV and they sold them at Roses and I bought a pack. But I can't believe it. There's a plant back there on the stage and make it look like something sprouting out my head. My brother kind of looked like my grandpa. But I didn't know they was gonna wear red. I fit right. But you know, when the when young people buy their clothes, the length of it is not what mom would buy. So that dress, I asked my husband when I put it on, I said, is this too short? It came a little at the it skimmed my knees. It was about middle way my knees. And at first I was a little self-conscious because I'm used to wearing dresses that below my knee. But then there's some stuff I got that's long, and when I put it on there, it don't feel right. So I'm getting more in tune to, when you're brought up a certain way, like when you're taught to be a lady. You know what I mean, V? When you were taught to be a lady, what's ladylike? I know when I was watching The Facts of Life and they were teaching the girls some self-defense stuff. And Blair, she was a little rich girl. And they told her to kick him and do this and that. She said, oh no. And they was why she said, that is not ladylike. So when you are taught to be ladylike, to wear your dresses at an appropriate length, but now dresses, the length on dresses coming up, girl, that's why I think a lot of times I'm so glad when I go through a store, I can find some dresses that's at the length that I'm accustomed to. So this Sunday is Purple and Black Sunday, because third Sunday, so our women department wear purple and black. I got a purple blazer that I need to put in the cleaner. I got a purple skirt set with a vest. I would probably wear that. Maybe I'll get my daughter. No, she got blonde to go in my hair. I think she drove my husband's truck to work today. I get these emails from different rescues about different dogs. But I asked them, I sent them an email one day. I said, the reason why y'all have so many dogs that haven't been rescued, I said, the fee. There was one poodle in there, y'all, because the rescue, this thing that I'm signing up with, you can tell them what kind of dog you're interested in, because you can go to the website and you can click on dog, and hey, Flat Earth Alaska, it would show you different dogs from good alphabetical order. So I have picked out, y'all know I got to be extra V. I be one a breed of dog that nobody hadn't heard of. Because if you get the same kind of, if you get something like somebody else, my dog this and my dog that. Oh, and thank you, Flatbush Earth. I'm sorry I'm rattling on. Thank you for being here. Please give this video a thumbs up. But right now, I'm just talking about different breeds of dogs. I have put in Affenpinscher, a Bichon Frise. I might not be saying it right, y'all. Lafayette, but I really want a Havanese. I put in a Schipperke. All these are dogs nobody and never. And the only reason I know anything about them, I love watching dog shows. So my husband was saying the other day, he was telling his brother was like, his brother and his brother wife has the onset of dementia. So we went over there and sat with them a little bit. And they got a little dog, Chloe. She probably weighed a good 10, 15 pounds. I don't think she weighed 15 pounds. She probably from 8 to 10 pounds, a little bit of that. I think she's a Cairn Terrier. She's running around in circles, and I'm sitting on the couch, and she probably smelled my daughter's dog on me, right? She run around, and she yip, 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 yip. And she running back and forth. And next thing I know, Chloe jumped up and got in my lap. So I started patting her and everything, and they were telling her, "Get down, Chloe, get." I said, "That's okay, she's fine." So my husband and my brother-in-law was like, "I'm not gonna get it. There's not gonna be another dog after this one." And my husband was telling his brother that he wanted to find me a little dog. Hi, Hunter. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We're talking about if anybody know anything about any of the dogs, my favorite dog is an Alaska Malamute, y'all. But the area of North Carolina I live in get too hot for them, because there are dogs along with huskies that pull sleighs and do stuff like that. So they're in I think, are they in? Did anybody know if the Alaska Malamute and the Siberian Husky, are they in the working group or the herding group? You love the Alaska Malamute, or you like the Siberian Husky? We've had a Siberian Husky before, and those dogs have the prettiest eyes. And I'm gonna tell you, I love German Shepherd too. There was a show when I was young called V. You might remember it, called Sergeant Preston of the Yukon. He had, and you remember Rin Tin Tin? He was a German Shepherd, but Sergeant Preston of the Yukon had, I don't know whether it was a Alaskan Malamute. Yeah, they are great dogs. The only thing, see, with me having allergies the way I do, I would have to make sure I get something that my allergies can tolerate, and I don't think my allergies could tolerate those long-haired dogs. Your dad had 20 huskies at one time. Oh my Lord. And I know those dogs shed a lot. So I always sneezing, huffing, and puffing. And my my doctor tells me to take my allergy meds everywhere I go. I know my husband and I, we was getting ready to go out of town for our anniversary. So he knew I like dogs. So he said, let's stop by the mall here and go in the pet shop and see some of the dogs. Okay, I love dogs. Girl, guys, let me tell you. The first one we saw was like, there was a Cairn Terrier, there was a poodle, and something else. But then there was a beagle and another kind of dog on the end. When I walked around there where that beagle was, and there was another dog there with the beagle, my allergies flared up, y'all. I couldn't get out that mall fast enough. My nose started running, my eyes started running. When I told my husband what happened, I did have some tissue. Cause you know when you got allergies, you a sled team. Oh, I would love to see that. Oh, I love dog sleds. I couldn't get out of, I had, so I went to the bathroom in there, washed my hands, came out to the car. I already had some water and stuff. I took an allergy pill. So my allergies were hyped up so much instead of us, because we was going like to Maryland. 'Cause I told my husband, I was just ride. When we feel like stopping, we stop. But my allergy had flared up so bad, we came home and started out the next day. Because he said he didn't want to run the risk of me needing to go to my doctor. But after I got home, what did I do? I did something. Oh, I was brushing my hand across the computer and hit something. Sorry about that, y'all. These allergies will flare up. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if anybody have used, well, they're different. I don't know if anybody get these from Dollar Tree. You know, I got tired of when you buy, sorry y'all for changing subject. I got tired of buying white out. As soon as you open it and go in a couple of times, it dry out. So I will start buying these. How about Dollar Tree? They used to come in a 2-pack. I told y'all, now they come in a 1-pack. You got to watch Dollar Tree. I looked at some stuff I used to buy from Dollar Tree. Their packaging has gotten smaller. I'm sorry for going from my dog to this, but I'm like my cousin husband said, I had to throw that out. But yeah, I think I am allergic to a beagle. And I can't remember the other dog that was there. So I would get the lady. Oh yeah, my husband and I found some stuff about Alzheimer and dementia on YouTube. My husband and I was watching it. So he said he was going to tell his brother when he go over there to watch it so you can learn, you know, because if you don't know how to take care of a patient, someone that's suffering with dementia and Alzheimer, that you had to really watch them because I had a little girl that was in my daycare and her mom had told me that her mom, which was the little girl grandma, was in nursing facilities and they was looking for the woman and they found her the next day where she had wandered outside and they found her the next day on the lawn and she had froze to death. Hi, Lydia. Thank you. Eating a plant-based diet. Okay. Okay, V. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he was doing it all by himself. And he had already had heart bypass. And about a couple of months ago, he was start having some problem. They went to the hospital. They had to send him to another hospital. He had to have heart bypass again. So it's too much stress on him to try to do it all by himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, Lydia. How about you? So my husband and I went over there. You know, I had told my husband one day, I said, let's go over there. And I talked to them and spent some time with them. So my brother and my husband, my brother-in-law and my husband went to the store. So I was in there with his wife because the TV was on to the news. And she didn't do anything. She just sat there. She asked me, there was a phone that rang on the TV, and she asked me, was it my cell phone? I told her no. And she said, I'm just going to sit right here and go to sleep. So she put a couple of pillows down. She was drifting off to sleep. But, you know, when she was up, we talked about little stuff and everything like that. Yeah. And when he had, right after he had his first bypass, a few months after that, he had the gastric bypass. And he had, because you know, after you have gastric bypass, you can't eat a lot. And with him trying to take care of his wife, just had heart surgery, that's a lot. That's a lot on a person that don't have those, you know, things that they're going through. Thank you. I hope you are too. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. But you know, sometimes life can get the best of us. And there's time when all a person might need is a kind word, you know, because some people don't get that. Some people are just depressed. I'm glad you're doing good, babe. And y'all don't mind don't mind anything. I mean no disrespect if I call you baby or whatever. I know my oldest granddaughter, and I didn't know how because I was always be when I talking to her, and when I would go to her Facebook and put something up there, and I would say baby, and I got and something said I don't think she like you calling her baby all the time. That's why I asked my grandson, "Do you mind me calling you boo?" He's 19 years old. He said, "No, I don't mind." And then I asked her one day, and I said, "Tiana, I know you're not a baby." I said, "But all y'all will always be my baby. So if I call you baby," she said, "Oh, grandma, that's okay." My my little grandson that I call China Man, he would tell everybody that I'm the only one that can call him China Man. And everybody like, why you call him China Man? Well, he was born on Valentine's Day. He's 13. And everybody was like, why you call him China Man? It's called when he was born, he looked like Jackie Chan. He looked just like Jackie Chan, y'all. He grew out of his little Jackie Chan favor. But I call him, because at first, sometimes when he was like a few months old, and everybody like, he looked like a little Chinese baby. And we would say, China baby. Then I started calling him China Man. And he answered to it. He answered to it. I think the child got 3, 4 nicknames. This family and the descendants of this family will give you a nickname. If you are known for something, that's your nickname. If you could dance good, we will give you a nickname, got something to do with dancing. I have a cousin, I might have mentioned this before. He got real large hands. You could drop a quarter through his classroom. His nickname is Hand Jive. You know, there was a song doing that Hand Jive, you know? So his nickname is Hand Jive. He started out his nickname being Kookie. You remember 77 Sunset Strip V? And Cookie was always combing his hair, and the girl said, Cookie, Cookie, lend me your comb. I watched too much prime time, y'all, and I remember too much prime time. Yes, I do now. It is what it is. That's my hashtag, y'all. It is what it is. Because sometimes in my videos, when I make my videos, and I might, say something, I might say, it is what it is. And my youngest son, who's a pastor, he would say, Ma, I like that little song you got. And so that's my hashtag. It is. So if you see it on anything, remember the tune. It is what it is. Oh, Lydia. I'm gonna have to get used to those emojis and stuff. But Jane Brown said, hello, Alec. Well, thank you for being here. I'm just rattling on. Let me see. some of the topics. V, what's some of the topics we had? The breeds of dogs. We were talking about Alaskan Malamutes and Huskies. We was talking about, we're talking about how Dollar Tree now that it's getting comfortable with people buying stuff that's $1. These used to come in a 2-pack. Now they come in a 1-pack. See, if I knew they're gonna do that when I went there, I would have bought me a boatload of school bus. I remember when I was young, that bus would come and somebody would holler out, bus! Because if we stayed in my grandma's house, it would be enough children coming out there that would fill that bus up. Because like, a lot of times, if the parents had to work, they dropped the children off at grandma's house. And some of the children stayed there with grandma. So when the bus would come, if it was time for us to get off the bus, we would almost empty the bus. And if it was time for the bus to pick us up in the morning, we would almost fill that bus up. Yeah, that's her. She got her key today. I can't believe it. Watch that. You actually carried your key today. Usually you don't have your key, you'll knock on the door.
I always have my key.
And I would tell you to walk around.
I always have my key.
Oh, you got it now, but you won't carry it all the time. What you doing on the bus? I thought you got out of school early.
Walk home.
You got out of school early though. You get out, you're home by 1:30. What happened?
I did not feel like walking home, so I sat in ISS and waited for the bus.
Cause you got school late today, didn't you?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't get ISS because of that. I just wanted her to go in there.
No, she got ISS because she needed to be in ISS.
If I had ISS,
listen to her, y'all. Listen to Bree.
Listen to me. If I had
This is Bree, y'all. Come around here.
Come on. Stop talking. Listen.
If you raise your voice at me, I will pulverize you.
Anyway, if I had ISS, they would send me home with a paper saying your child had ISS, please sign here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one.
And you will give it to me to keep your mom from seeing it, huh?
No, because you snitch.
Cause you
I would rather give it to my mom.
Oh, she said I snitch. I do snitch, y'all.
She be loud for no reason.
When they need to do something, and I'll be telling them, go and do so and so and so. They don't do it. I loud talking.
She the worst person to rob a bank with.
Yeah, you robbed a bank with me, I was sure. If I'm sitting out there in the car and I think the cops coming, I'm going, I'm leaving you. You need to go work on your room. Your grandpa up there working on the roof.
I know he is. I saw him when I got off the bus.
So he gonna come down and say, Bree.
I'm ready for it.
What is he gonna say?
You need to clean your room.
He'll say, Bree, you need to go clean out your room.
Listen, Linda.
It is what it is. Y'all, this is Bree.
Hi. I'm tired. Hi.
She almost look like a Jap herself, don't she?
What?
You know I call her Chinaman. Chinaman call you look like Jackie Chan. Your eyes, who got slanted eyes? Brianna?
Peyton.
Peyton got slanted eyes.
Peyton has slanted eyes.
She's a black niece.
So am I. I ain't get this good hair from nobody.
Get out of here. Oh, guess who coming in Norfolk, Virginia?
Fantasia.
Chris Tucker, the comedian. I love
He's
Chris
not
Tucker.
funny to me.
I don't care.
Jeff Dunham is funny to me.
I love Chris Tucker, y'all.
Who's Jeff
Dunham? Because to me, Chris Tucker is one of those comedians that can be funny without a lot of profanity. Like Adam,
Tucker, all his jokes are sexual.
Just about everything that come out of
Chris Tucker's mouth is sexual. Like Cat
no,
Williams.
just about every Cat Williams probably in jail. But just about everything that come out Eddie Murphy's mouth is a curse word.
Chris Tucker do the same thing. Chris Tucker jokes about sex, cussing, black. I don't want to say black.
How SpongeBob said, bring it around town. Bring it. Hey, Bree, you know what? You know what I would love?
Hot cocoa.
You know I can't have no.
Apple cider.
Look out there in the freezer. Look out there. Ain't nothing
You
in
see
there.
anything in there?
Tell them Come
Anything
in.
in there? Anything to feast on?
I got to go to the store. Oh, TJ could
What's
go.
the spell, Penny?
TJ could take you to the store.
Run.
She telling him to run because I said go to the store. Bree V said hello. Say hey.
Hi.
What not go to the store for? You said you were going to.
I'm going later. I'm gonna get some stuff for us to pick out on tonight.
Spaghetti?
Please. Ooh, I want some spaghetti.
V, this child had mentioned spaghetti again.
And meatballs. Ooh, I want meatballs.
Oh, yeah, spaghetti and meatballs.
You see, they acting like I'm a short order cook, y'all.
Bring cook the
I
meatballs.
can cook it.
She'll cook the
I need the
meatballs.
ingredients.
I need you to cook the spaghetti, though. She can cook the meatballs.
Yes, please. Oh, we need something for her to eat too. You know she can't have tomatoes.
I will make you a grilled cheese. Brie will make you a grilled cheese.
No, you're right.
So while you eat spaghetti, you want me to eat a grilled cheese?
You like pimento cheese sandwiches, apparently.
Those are disgusting.
I love
I want
pimento
you to know
cheese,
that.
but I don't want it grilled. Lord, I thought that word there said breakfast.
It says broadcast.
You can eat some meatballs.
It will have ketchup on it and
No.
tomato sauce.
We'll put you off some by yourself so you have meatballs.
Can you have white cheese sauce?
Meatball
That has
sound.
spaghetti with white cheese
Meatball
sauce.
sound nasty. Happy Friday to you too, babe.
Let's have spaghetti with white cheese sauce.
Y'all see how my grandchildren are double teaming me on what? Today is Friday. Don't you think I need a day off from slaving over the stove?
I just said I happily cook
Two
it.
nights ago.
And I had chicken for lunch today. I'm tired.
I
I'm
went to
tired.
chicken 2 nights ago. Full meal.
Oh,
mac
wait a
and
minute.
Cheese, mashed potatoes.
We still have roast chicken in the refrigerator from yesterday.
Did you not hear me say I had chicken for lunch?
We had roast chicken for dinner last night, y'all,
Yeah.
and just about all the chicken is left.
I didn't eat that.
Cause you don't like chicken, that's not my problem.
I really don't like chicken.
You know what your Uncle Josh said?
To cook spaghetti?
About cook something y'all don't eat, y'all just don't eat.
Let's have lasagna instead. No, I want spaghetti, right?
Mama ain't gonna cook no lasagna.
I guess y'all don't want any spaghetti because your rooms are not clean.
You go there look at mine right now.
I've been
His
up
room's
there.
clean.
I just been up
His
there.
room is clean. For TJ, it's clean. Cause you know TJ got a lot of stuff. For TJ's room is clean.
What's
My
all that
room.
stuff on your floor?
My room is a
And
hurricane.
Where is it?
Man, have some cereal. I've asked like 5 times.
You can go look.
Can I have some cereal?
Don't do that. You don't even know what that means.
What's the point?
Whoa.
No, there's a gesture that they do and they hit their arm and hold the arm up like
And
this.
get a middle finger?
Huh?
And get a middle finger?
No.
Okay, that was-
But y'all see how my grandchildren are double teaming me. They want spaghetti
Grandmother, I have asked
and
for cereal
meat.
like 6 times.
Oh,
Keep
that's gonna
asking
be,
me.
if it's gonna be your dinner, sure. And I won't have to cook. Give your brother a bowl.
A bowl of what?
Cereal is an anytime.
We have no.
Yo, hey, boss lady Lexi, how are you?
I still want spaghetti.
Hey, there go Pepe. Hey, Pepe. Wait a minute, Pepe. If you want to come, wait a minute. If you want to come on the panel with me, y'all. Uh-oh. I did it wrong, y'all. Hold up. Pepe, I'm going to fix it so you can come on the panel with me. If you want to come on the panel, there is the link. Click it, and I would approve you, and I can see you. Come on, Pepe. Grandma wanting to see her baby. That's my girl. That's my boo-boo. That's one of my boo-boo. Pepe. Alex, you were cooking? You were cooking dinners at 12 years old?
Full course dinner.
They can cook, y'all.
We just said we would cook it if you go and get the ingredients.
No, I didn't. You
I will
said-
cook it.
Y'all know how to cook. Don't you know the way I make my spaghetti?
No.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Let's go
It
back
doesn't
to
have
that.
that little dash of love that grandma does. I could make spaghetti. It just
Mine's
won't taste
hatred.
Y'all look. Y'all, that's Bree.
smooth.
Come back. Come back. See? Come back, TJ.
He said smooth.
This is Bree, y'all. Briage. We call her Bree, or Audie. other Bree, because we got a granddaughter named
Grandma,
Brianna.
please turn it.
So
Let me see how
want
weird your
somebody to see the
grandson.
other Bree, they would say Audie Bree. Come on. Oh, Alex, wait a minute.
Look at your weird grandson.
Hey, Alex.
I was cooking when I was 3 months old. I was cooking a full course dinner when I was 2.
My grandson took off, y'all.
So is your grandson.
Peyton, if you want to come on now.
I was making desserts when I was 3.
I'm eating cereal.
My grandma said, here's the flour, make some cake. I'm 3 years old. Exactly. Get studied. If I know how to cook, you should hit me with the 5-pound sugar. Here, big flour. Remember the big boom. Kids nowadays,
Where did you run to? Pepe, click the link. I'm trying to tell my granddaughter that Peyton there is my real granddaughter, y'all. And I want her to click the link because I want to see her face. I haven't seen her in a long time.
You want to see my SAT scores?
Come on, Pepe.
Rain.
Pepe.
You want to see my SAT scores?
Come on, Pepe.
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 Call her Pepe, y'all.
That's right.
That's Peyton's
Pepe
right there. Come on, Pepe.
Pepe better recognize.
Peyton, you hear that? You better recognize. Boss Lady Lexa, we are having too much fun back here because my grandchildren, they double team me, talking about what they want to eat, what they want me to cook.
I know. Your grandchildren should be like, let me help you make some of this dinner, Grandma. Let me help you make some of this dessert.
But you know what?
Matter of fact,
don't y'all think if I'm cooking every day, I need a day off?
yeah.
Did no one else hear me say that I would cook it? Did no one hear me say that?
No, we
But
didn't
I
hear.
gotta go to the store and get it.
You left that part out.
See, I've already cooked some stuff that need tomato sauce in it. So in order to cook some of it again, I have to go to the store. We got tomato sauce, but we don't have the meat.
Yeah.
I tell you what
Every
you
day
do.
they gotta be like, Grandma, you do everything for us all these years.
College board.
We're gonna make you a dinner every day. You only gotta cook once a month.
Go see if your grandpa need help.
I just asked him, he told me no.
You done? Okay.
Let's see my SAT scores, Grandma.
Hey,
Hey, Peyton. Get in there. Hey, Peyton. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, Peyton. You got near enough try. You got near enough try to be shy. Girl, you don't have a shy bone in your body.
Yes, she did.
My girl is kind of so tall. You have a shy bone in your body.
Yes, she did.
I think there's a delay. My girl is kind of so tall. Alex, why are you trying to get up here again? You already up here. What happened? The first one froze, didn't it?
All I hear is straight speaking and my ears are ringing.
I don't know how Alex got up here twice. I done switched it around. Pepe in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. Peyton, what's your name? Alex is driving that truck. How you blow a kiss, boy? Y'all know I don't know how to blow a kiss. I blew you a kiss, Pepe. Blow me one back. Who's back there with you, Pepe? Y'all never know. You never know where your grandma might turn up, okay? Hey, I might take this show on the road. I might be in Vegas next week. Who knows? is that? Who hand? That's Desmond's hand. That's your daddy. Is your dad in the background? That's
What is
Desmond.
that squeaking noise there? Jesus!
That's the truck. Who's that hand in the background with that Desmond's hand, that little fat hand? Who was it? I'm looking at the corner, but I can't see. Tell who I was in the alley. Come out so I can see him. Peyton. Hey, Ray. Hey, Rainy Day. Look at here. See? Y'all never know where I might pop up. There go two of my babies. Oh, Alex gone. There's two of my babies. There go one there, and the old big one upstairs. He's scared I might ask him to do some work. Peach.
It's all like,
Huh?
it's all like.
Peace. I spied you with my little eyes. What you two ladies doing today?
Nothing.
I wish y'all lived closer so grandma can see you more. I will wear y'all down to a frazzle. I would say, Peyton, come over here and sit with grandma. I know Rain wouldn't do it because she's that early college girl. She don't feel like coming sitting with grandma. But we can watch some.
What you watch nowadays, Grandma?
Who was that? Was that you, Rain? Y'all
Yeah.
know I'm watching. Y'all know I'm watching old stuff. Don't even front.
You watch Cowboys?
Yeah, I love cowboys and Indians. Pow, 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 pow. Pow.
Should get you a cowboy gun. You should get a cowgirl outfit and just wear it to church.
Please don't.
Girl, if I had something with fringe on, I sure would, but I ain't carrying no gun in God's house. Bree, I think the computer gonna need to be plugged out. I've been sitting here. I've been here for 2 hours, and y'all just, girl. Hey, where's everybody back there with y'all? Where your mom and your dad? They still at work?
Mm-hmm.
So who's home?
Rain, her, and Dickie.
No, just me and Peyton.
What channel man?
He got Boy Scouts.
He got what?
He went camping.
To where this time?
Mm-hmm.
If they had bought my boy over here to Merchant Mill Pond again, where the alligators and the bears keep coming out, I got gas in my car, y'all. I got gas in my van. I know where Merchant Mill Pond is. I would go pick my boy up and tell those scoutmaster, give them a piece of my mind. Then somebody had to help grandma drive back home, because if I give him a piece of my mind, I won't be able to get back home. I see you back there grinning, Alex.
I'm over here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I just listen over here, I always watch it when I'm driving, sometimes it's real late.
Yeah, I need the airtime because YouTube I have lost about 2,000 watch hours.
Grandma,
I don't know what happened.
do you know how they super score SAT scores?
How to do
Well,
it?
How they super score
There's
combine both of them together?
I don't know nothing about it. So I don't know where my hours went.
YouTube does these audits, and like twice a month, they do like these sweeps,
Okay.
and I don't know what your daughter. I don't want to interrupt your daughter. Hello. Yeah, so you shouldn't worry about it. they do these audits, and it's just weird. People lose hours, they don't get them back. Um, remember, um, YouTube doesn't know what time it is.
Oh, okay.
The algorithm is a machine. It doesn't know what time it is. So what it's taken away is when you went like right here, we're in here right now giving you watch time. We ain't going nowhere. But let's say some of your people come in here and leave YouTube, whatever they gave you, YouTube it's not gonna reward you. Like the
Okay.
algorithm, it goes by hours, but as you're trying to gain hours, it's not really hours. It's weird. It's like when you're trying to figure out a math problem, it just gets harder every time you think you got it, and this new stuff pops up. That's how YouTube is. YouTube, the brain is artificial. So you're okay. I mean, you got the watch. So you say 2,000 watch minutes, and it took away 2,000 watch minutes. 2,000, you said, or watch hours. What did it take away?
Watch hours.
2,000
It was my
watch
watch
minutes?
hours. Watch hours.
Oh, okay. So how you figure out your watch hours? How how do you figure out your watch hours?
I just went to
How
my
did you know?
analytics just went to my analytics and looked.
Well, it doesn't tell you watch hours. Your analytics doesn't give you watch hours. It's a
Oh,
minute.
okay.
Are you
Oh,
sure you're not confusing minutes with hours?
I had to go back and look when I sign out of here. Peyton, what kind of instrument is that?
Clarinet.
Lord, you done got something
Like a
else.
trumpet?
When did you get in the band, Peyton? Wait a minute, Peyton. What school are you? What grade are
Let
you?
her play something.
6.
Can you play it?
Let her play something.
Show me.
Okay.
It's thrifting. You're in Texas, right?
No, North Carolina.
I was there.
Oh, yeah?
Raleigh. Yeah, I had a load up there. Then I went to South Carolina, then Georgia, and then Tennessee. I'm finna go to Dallas right now.
Oh, okay.
I drive everywhere.
I think my son was in Utah the other day. Then he was in
He drives
Vegas.
a truck, right?
Yeah, and he was in Colorado.
Yeah.
I hope he gets to stay clear of those states to get all that snow and that ice on the road. Come on,
I know,
let's
right?
go,
That
baby. Huh?
ice and snow is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't mess around with that. I could have all that. If I hear the word ice, if I hear the word snow, if I hear the words change, if I hear the road emergency state gonna shut down, if I hear anything words about winter, I'm out.
Oh, okay.
Homie, don't play that. I'm out. And like,
Okay,
I will
baby.
pulverize the. Huh?
I think she's getting ready to play us a tune. Play something
Yo,
for
we
us,
ready.
baby.
We
She
ready.
doesn't know how to play. It's terrible.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Well,
Well-
ready right now.
Well, I don't expect her to play like somebody that's been playing forever. I know she just a beginner. Go ahead, baby. I don't care what it sounds
That's
like.
right.
It's gonna sound good to your grandma. It's gonna sound good to your grandma. My
So
baby
ain't copyright now, Grandma. You
Huh?
don't want to get a strike. Make sure
Almost
she
getting
sings
a
the song in
strike.
copyright.
Huh?
But it'll
It's not
That's what
actual
claim-
music. It's just stuff they made up to help you practice.
Hey, happy
Oh,
birthday.
They said it's not actual music, just something to help them practice.
Oh, okay. Like Me.
Yeah, like if I would sit down to a piano and all I do, ding, 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 ding.
Hey, that's the way I play. I
I would
just,
love to, I would love to learn to play a piano, but I've been watching this young lady. I forgot what her name is. She play a guitar and she'll put on a song. She had put on Luther Vandross the other day. Never too much. If that girl won't play it, go ahead on, boo boo.
ain't finna kill it.
Go ahead on, baby.
This
Rain, if you don't want to hear it, you go in the other room.
That's not gonna help my hearing.
I don't know how to do that. We need to
That's all right. Have you ever been in the band?
I know now.
Yes,
Well, then somebody had to listen to you when you were beginning, right?
but my beginning was good, and I never played at home.
Listen at her. Go ahead on, baby.
Okay. Shut up, Ryan.
If you play out a little bit, you do better than what I can do with it. Now I can dance fast or either slow. It don't make no difference. Bravo! Bravo! We just had a concert. Yay! Bravo! Woo! All right now, when my baby get famous, y'all can say you heard it here first. Alex, your microphone is off. I have my- Oh, he probably put. Oh, he making a phone call, so he took his. Okay, I know why now. Where you going, young man? Huh? You going where? Oh, you need your sister to help you? Okay. Bree got dressed the other day and I couldn't whistle. And she was going somewhere. Didn't I whistle, Bree? I said, well, it's nice to have you two ladies on today, Pepe. Do y'all have any work that you have to do before your mom get home? Who's cooking tonight, Pepe?
Not me.
Who cooked last night?
Nobody?
Well, I cooked baked chicken. Well, I had roast chicken. I got roast chicken left in there, and these children want me to cook some spaghetti. I ain't. Y'all want some roast chicken, Pepe?
Oh.
They better get in there and eat that roast chicken and act like they got some spaghetti. Take that roast chicken and put it in a pan and heat it up and pour some spaghetti sauce over it and act like they got spaghetti and meatballs all day long. Oh, YouTube bans certain topics. Okay. Well, Alex will have to read that to know that his mic is off. I think he had it off because he's talking on the phone. I think he's talking on the phone, or he turned his mic off. Hey, you on your phone or on the computer?
Computer.
Huh?
Computer.
Oh, okay. What time your mommy and daddy get home?
My dad get home around 6 o'clock, but I don't know when my mama gonna get home.
Well, somebody better put some food on the stove and start cooking.
Too early.
It's too early?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right. I got to find that button that I broke off my. Bree, you know what? If you would make me a cup of coffee, I would sure drink it. Yeah, that's why he got his mic off, because he's on the phone. How many pods I got left? You don't say. Hey, Peyton, do y'all use curling? I got a box of curling irons and flat irons and stuff. Y'all want them next time I come over there, I'll bring them. Do y'all still use flat irons and curling irons?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got one of those things your mama had said she wanted one time, that Revo style or whatever you call that thing. But I don't do this stuff. I'm gonna have to go to the store, y'all. I don't have but one coffee pot. I have got to go to the store. It's showing in this counter one person. I see two of y'all and V is there, so it should be three. You two, I mean,
Hey,
hey Alex. I said, Alex, mic is off. Then I said, oh, he muted his
hey.
mic so he could talk on the phone. I'm gonna have to go get me some coffee, Pepe. Pepe, you got on lipstick.
No.
You just got pink lips.
I guess.
Don't look at Rain when I ask you a question. If you need Rain permission to answer. Rain over there giving you hand signals.
No. She watch the TV.
Oh, what room are you in? You in the dining room?
Yes.
I'm in the dining room too. I hope you don't have as much mess scattered out in your dining room that I got here on this table. I got, I ain't gonna say what I got up here. Look, y'all, I got this little gadget here from Dollar Tree. And it is the cutest little thing. It holds the phone. Isn't that cute? You put it down on the table and it holds the phone. That's cute. Dollar Tree
I'm
always
gonna get
having
one.
stuff. Get your money, ain't that right?
This is the hardest one.
What's going on, Rain?
That's not hard.
What's not hard? Bree in that kitchen eating something, y'all.
I know.
You tell your daddy you still don't have a dog yet.
You still don't have what?
So I don't have a dog.
A dog?
Yeah, he was supposed to be going to the pound finding me a dog.
What about Omar?
What about him? He ain't no dog.
I don't know.
Somebody knocked on the door the other day. Now, when you knock on the door and you got a dog, what you expect your dog to do?
Bark.
They come running and bark. You know what Omar done? He got to the top of the stairs on the landing and did like this with peeping. Gonna say, I'm just gonna see who's at this door. He didn't bark not one time. So he might as well be a cat. Oh my cat. You know what? When these people send me something,
I could feel it.
the lady, the folks that's running for president, I just click it right on off. I don't go into none of that stuff. Well, I guess I better go find these folks something to eat. I had been on in a few minutes, be 3 hours. Yay, bravo! And I've had a concert.
You had a concert.
Yeah, Pepe gave me some music. That was my concert.
Ooh, you might want to get your refund.
Nah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
You know,
Practice, baby, practice.
this spider.
Rain, you know practice make perfect, right?
The
I didn't practice and I was perfect.
Girl, if I were like you, I would scatter your ideas.
I want to go and do this. Love somebody.
I could play that on my trumpet if I wanted to, because you have the same key.
Do you play a
outside?
Rain? Do you play an instrument? Do you play an instrument?
I stopped.
Why? You got too good at it?
No, my school doesn't have band.
Oh,
I'm not going there no more.
oh. Are you going to the same early college Brianna went to?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Bree, you see that? She said yes, ma'am.
Okay.
See, I'm close enough. I'm close enough to her. I can hurt her. And then if I hurt her too bad, we're close enough to the hospital to carry her to the ER.
Look, just get the milk jug in your hand and then hit her upside the head with the milk jug and they'll think it was an accident.
What the Gap band said, oops upside your head. I said, oops upside your head. Bree, I need a straight pen. My shirt too big.
Wow.
You know,
You've been on this live for a long time.
Huh?
You've been on this live for a long time.
Yeah, I told you I need to make up some hours because you two took some hours from me. Once I get my 1,000 subscribers, I will get monetized. So I will be making money off YouTube. See?
That's good.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit. If you put a little bit here, you got a little bit there, and put it all together. Take all your little bits and put it together. Mary used to say when she would get Nikki and Jamie stuff, and Nikki would look at what the other one had, she said, you didn't give me a whole bitty. You gave me a little bitty. So you take your little bit and put with that little bitty, you have a whole bitty. But I'm gonna get off. I think I'm gonna let it run to maybe 3 hours. One girl said, if you don't want to talk, put it up to the ceiling and turn it to the wall.
Who said
Long as somebody coming in and out, and I'm getting hours. Cause they stole 2,000 watch hours from me.
Yeah, YouTube algorithm is weird.
Yeah. I wish I was the one working with that algorithm.
I want to play flute so I can.
You know, most people don't know what an algorithm is, but you got to realize it's what makes the computer work, right? Go ahead on, boo.
Girl,
What you doing, Ray?
you on bricks for clothes.
Students gonna dent.
There's somebody up here named Peyton. Hey, Peyton. Peyton. I didn't see you, honey. Sorry.
Is that
I hope you're not gone.
look?
So Peyton, Peyton, meet Peyton, Paityn, 346. I'm sorry if I looked over you. I was busy engrossed in this Peyton.
You should put it in the ponytail.
Johnson T. Oh, that's TJ. TJ, your voice is heavy. Good Lord.
Where is TJ?
Good Lord, TJ.
And over here in the cut. TJ Rain and Peyton said hi. He said hello. Y'all, my hashtag is it is what it is, okay? And the rhythm to it is what it is. So that's my new hashtag. I'm gonna make me a t-shirt that says hashtag it is what it is. There you go. He just walked through the kitchen, y'all. Peyton, how tall are you?
Like 5'3".
You 5'3". Good Lord.
I told you tall.
Peyton, wait a minute. Listen, y'all. Last year, I think I started out being 5'6". I goes back to the doctor for my checkup 6 months ago. He tells me I'm 5'5".
You look nice, TJ.
Thank you. You look exceptionally well.
Mr. Magoo. Now, Mr. Magoo ain't the smart. What's the smart guy on the cartoons? TJ, you remember Jimmy Neutron? Used to watch that?
Yeah.
Huh?
That was my jam.
And what's another old cartoon y'all used to watch? The Rugrats?
Ed and Eddie.
Eddie who?
Ed and Eddie.
Them boys.
Oh.
Ed.
Well, that one of them had the tall hair.
They had
No, they had a
One called Fritz and something.
No, they all Ed.
Oh. Well, I thought one of them had tall hair like Bazooka Joe. See how much I know about cartoons?
You thinking about something else.
I ain't know. I ain't know. Who turned on the lights back there?
Peyton.
What you doing, Peyton?
She just left. I don't know what she's doing.
Y'all locked up in the house?
No,
Wait a minute, Ray. How you and Peyton get home at the same time if y'all don't go to the same school?
My last class. Well, technically, my last class is at 2:20, so I left.
Well, how you get home? You don't drive?
Deontay.
Oh. Peyton goes on the bus, right?
No, she gets picked up by Papa, but Deontay picked her and Dink up today.
Oh, okay.
Tell Deontay I say kiss my foot.
He not here no more. He left.
He bailed.
Bring your brother. Why don't you shut up? Your Aunt Toy has supposed to be dyeing my hair, and I started taking my hair out. But I'm gonna have to spray my hair with some water and twist my hair back up. Cause I know Toy ain't gonna get to it. I know.
What
See,
you gonna do to your hair?
that blonde.
Oh.
Doing that blonde all over. Cause at first she just gave me this. She had this little bit of blonde left. She didn't want to throw it out, so she put it in my hair. But now I got. She Brig. You see what color Brig got her hair?
Mm-hmm.
Red and blue. Put some white in it, it'd be a flag.
My white friends need to stop with that.
Huh?
You and my white friends need to stop with that.
Oh yeah.
Are you supposed to be like Harley Quinn?
Like what?
Harley Quinn.
Who that?
Like the Joker's girlfriend.
Oh Lord. Lord. Girl, you get off me. Go clean up your room, Brick. Peyton, you and Rain, y'all got your rooms clean?
Yes.
You see the light in her voice, you heard it. I know you heard it.
Go clean your room. I went upstairs a while ago. Yes, I did.
No.
I took a trip, y'all.
No.
I took a trip upstairs. I ain't been upstairs in how long?
I wish you would stop.
About 6 months.
I wish we was high.
Stop.
It's dangerous for you up there.
Did y'all hear that?
There's so many falling.
You know
hazards.
why it's dangerous?
There's so
Because
many
her room
falling
is
hazards.
a war zone.
There's nothing in my room for you to need.
Who that?
Your husband.
Hey, Dawson, come here. I got two of your girls right here. Hey, Pam Rain.
He said, Cora,
I gotta sit down,
I
Cora.
gotta sit down.
He have been working on the roof, y'all, and he didn't
Oh,
fall.
You look skimpy and short. Why are y'all shrinking?
Hey, little girls. How y'all doing?
Oh,
Can y'all see me?
no,
Yeah,
tell
they
us
can
you're
see
on.
She can't see. Hold on.
You, cause you want in the shot.
Can you see me now?
Over this
Yes.
way.
Yes.
There you go.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hey, how you doing?
It feels good.
Grandpa,
It's hot.
Grandpa's tired. I'm getting ready to go sit down now.
Okay, go and sit down. We'll fix you some roast chicken. Heat you up some roast chicken. We got the, see, they can put this stuff on the it's kind of like FaceTiming, huh, y'all? We need,
But like Skype, Hangouts, Google Hangouts.
what you said?
Nothing.
31.
Now go and say it.
I need to keep on.
I said it was more like Google Hangouts.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Toy and them put it on my phone, and I think I did something to it to mess it up. I don't know nothing about no Google Hangout. The only thing I know about Google Hangout, go hang out in the room with my Google Assistant in and ask her to play me a song.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. I want to learn how to play a guitar. I would love, but these are arthritic hands. It's a girl up there, she play that guitar. Playing that Luther Vandross song, and me and Hank watched it twice. She was playing that thing. But I think I'm going to sign off, seal up. You got water.
Yeah.
Why is it dripping from your cup?
I don't know.
That's your cousin. Hello, Mustafa. How are you? Thanks for coming to my live. Please give this video a thumbs up. Huh?
It's in the room.
Do what?
I was telling Peyton where something was.
Oh, I thought you were saying your mommy was home. Dynamo, bruh.
Chicken nuggets.
I'm trying to.
What that mean?
I don't know what that means. Okay.
It's chicken nuggets.
Oh, that's what that is. What language is it?
I don't think it's a language.
Y'all see this? Y'all now y'all got something to laugh about next week. I'm giving y'all all this free material. Like one day I was listening to a song and I was doing something, and I turned around and Breeze recorded me. I think I was in the kitchen and I was singing. I either sing or listen to a song and I was doing kind of like this. And I noticed Bree over in the cut recording me.
Tell her to send it to me.
She told me it was funny.
Tell her to send it to me on Snapchat.
She has deleted it.
Or maybe she's lying and she still has it.
It's not me. Toy recorded me dancing too and put it on Instagram in her story. She said, "What's a Toy? I can't dance around y'all because I give y'all too much free material. 5 minutes and I'm logging off, it'll be 3 hours. And let's see YouTube take some hours from me." I was going to come on earlier, but I had some eBay stuff to do and some Amazon stuff to do, and I didn't finish it.
Do you make any money off eBay and Amazon?
If I put time. I need to send in another box, so I had to wait till Monday. Sometimes I do pretty good. This is Christmas time now. If I ramp up my store with doll babies and games, I got some games to send in. I got to go to Rose and scan some dolls and see what dolls. Then I don't think nobody. Oh, well, thank you. Joe gave you Joe. Who is Joe? But whoever Joe, who, thank you.
It might be your grandma. They might be about to say Joe Mama.
Joe gave me your string.
They gonna say Joe Mama. Oh, it was so predictable.
You remember I had a little boy. Well, you don't remember because Ryan older than you. He used to say, I ain't care. I ain't care. Joe Mama. That's all right. Y'all, you keep on trying to play games with grandma. Uh-huh. You never know where I might appear. You might turn around and I'll be right here. I gotta go get me some coffee, y'all. I don't have but one pod left. And you know when I don't have coffee,
We ran out of pods too.
huh?
We ran out of pods too.
Yeah, I got to go to the store and get some pods. TJ want me to make spaghetti. You want some chicken spaghetti, TJ? I'll take that roast chicken and throw some spaghetti sauce on it. Call it chicken spaghetti. Uh-huh.
That's weird.
Look, all I need is spaghetti noodles and put some sauce on it. Here, eat it.
You can't make them no chili mac?
Girl, I made beef vegetable soup the other night and he ate it like it won't no tomorrow. I think it's some that TJ, you got some of that soup left in the refrigerator? He ain't gonna eat it. What you got, Rain?
Crazy glue?
Why you telling her to smell it?
She's trying to put it on my lips.
Oh, she'll try to put it on your lip for lip gloss. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. How old are you, Rain?
I'm 16.
16? Wow. I'm not gonna make any spaghetti. I made chili mac, and I made chili mac a few nights ago, and I think they scraped the pan. See, when I make that stuff, I can't eat it. Then I had to find something else to eat. I said, TJ, if I make y'all spaghetti, what you gonna eat? I'll make you a grilled cheese. So he wants spaghetti, but he wants me to eat a grilled cheese. Because I can't have tomatoes.
Grandma, you at 3 hours.
Ah, do I win the prize?
No. It's not Wheel of Fortune, unfortunately.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm getting ready to sign off and find these folks something to eat because they act like they can't eat unless I fix it for them. I might make some tuna.
Tuna? Like tuna salad?
You know, the last time I made tuna, I got a reaction to it, and my face swelled up again.
You allergic to seafood?
Cause I got albacore tuna, and I didn't know I was allergic to albacore tuna. I'll tell your mom I'm just going to rent that bubble and go and get in it.
Do you know Danny DeVito? Grandma, do you know who Danny DeVito is?
He's an actor.
The little short guy.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, he about tall as a stack of milk jugs. He about tall as a stack of milk jugs. Well, okay, baby, it's time to go. Keep on till you get dizzy and you fall over. Or you be laying there when your daddy get home. So what's wrong with you? I got drunk from turning side to side. I had a I had a cousin one time that was dipping. He was chewing tobacco, and he gave us some chewing tobacco, and all of us got drunk off him doing chewing tobacco.
When chewing tobacco get you high and not drunk?
Yeah, it did. And he had after he gave all us this chewing tobacco, it was all us children, maybe 19 years old, and he probably around 17 or 18, right? After it was some of his sisters and brother, me, and I think maybe one or two of my brother. He gave us this chewing tobacco, and we got drunk off it, and we were walking down Date Road, like where our trailer was over there, and here all us come walking down the street like a bunch of zombies. We were like this. And everybody like, what in the world wrong with them chewing? My cousin said, I don't know. And then we just told him he gave us some chewing tobacco, made us drunk. We were pure sick.
Wait,
I
how
mean,
old are y'all?
we were sick. Then he gonna give us some cold water. And I think that made it worse.
Grandma, don't say that next comment. Don't do it. Just don't.
Oh Lord.
Don't say it.
See now, if I wasn't on StreamYard, I could block him. But by me being on StreamYard, but I don't care. I'm getting the hours. They can come say whatever they want to. Hey, give me the hours. Say root pig or die poor.
Yeah.
Let me write down this name so I can block this person out. Okay, girls, that's enough. Peyton, Rain, don't be telling her stuff. How old are you, Peyton? 11?
Yeah.
Now, which one of y'all do I block or which one do I report?
Dynamo.
Who is that? Honestly?
Dynamo, bro. The one that just commented last.
Mustafa?
No, is Grandma's the wrong one?
No.
It's Dynamite.
That's the one.
I'm writing down the name.
Dynamo, bro.
Dino bruh. No, Mustafa, you didn't do anything.
No.
You didn't do anything, honey. But you know what? Dino bruh, I'm gonna give you a pass this time. This is your first time being here. I tell you what, I'm gonna give you one last chance. These two that I'm seeing here, these are my grandbaby. These are my real grandbaby. But these other ones, I don't know. First time I remember seeing. Dino, bruh, I'm gonna let you pass. Let him pass this time. Don't report him. Don't block him. But if you come here the next time and you are not a gentleman, I don't mind people being silly and having fun, but I don't take to a whole lot of, you know the word. I don't take to a lot of that, okay? All right. Y'all know I can take to a lot of stuff, but I don't take to a lot of stuff, crap stuff, okay? Because I got my babies up here and they are reading the stuff y'all put up here. I should have blocked your. Oh, I can't say that word.
Well, girl, it was nothing bad. I was just saving you from a punchline that could have happened.
I know. What I did when I read it, I made sure I read it with a whole lot of little slowness. I had to let my brain kind of calm down and read through it real slow like. V said she timed them out. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to go. These folks around here, they want something to eat. I had toast and coffee for breakfast, and I'm not even hungry.
Grandma,
What?
I can come to your house next summer.
What?
I can come to your house next summer.
Who that Rain or Pepe?
Me.
Yeah, sure. You want me to come in there and make you some chili mac?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm waiting for Toy to come. I don't know if she want me to take my hair out or let it in. Because I know she don't get around to doing my hair. Y'all know how your Aunt Toy do. She says she's going to do something, then you'll go a week or two before she ever get around to it. Okay, girls, I better go and feed these folks. I cooked Hank and TJ's bacon for breakfast this morning. So, okay, ladies, everybody, clap your hands. Everybody, clap your hands. This is the way we praise him. Clap your hands. You ready to go? Peyton, what are you doing? You're going to break that chair. And you will be in trouble. Peyton, you look like doom. No, these two that you see right here, that you can see, these are my real grandbabies. Those other two, I think they were just clamoring for some attention. My grandbabies know they better not get up nowhere and talk like that. Because they will be in real trouble, right, girls? I'm going to get y'all. When will Chinaman be home?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. How long he's been gone for?
He left maybe like an hour ago. He was supposed to stay till Sunday, but it's supposed to be like strong winds and all that.
I got up here at like 3 hours.
Okay. All right. Well, tell your mom, your dad, I said hello and I love all of y'all and I'm going to feed these folks. Rain, you gonna cook dinner, surprise your mom when she get home with dinner.
We ain't got no food.
Yeah, you do. Go in there and throw something out.
Got some bread out.
I'm gonna throw out the ramen noodles.
I think I'm gonna eat me some noodles. I don't know when I have ate noodles. Well, I'm gonna go feed these folks.
Grandma,
Yeah.
the last time I was at your house with Yanni and Aaliyah, we was all in there. Me and Briaja was in the kitchen, and your mannequin was like right there beside the little weird doors. And it was dark. I walked in the dining room, and I got scared because I saw that mannequin with the hat on.
Oh, you saw my mannequin. Her name is Amanda.
Really? I think she's more of a Genevieve.
Her name is Amanda. You know why I name her Amanda? Mannequin. got man in the word mannequin, so I just said Amanda.
She's a man.
Get it?
Yeah.
Like, as a play on words, like Sierra rain. It don't rain in the desert. You get it?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever thought about your name, Rain?
No.
Sierra Rain?
He told me. Well, my mom told me that he said that rain came from some song called Summer Rain.
Could be.
Oh, right.
Different song. Different
I
song.
think we had thought about naming you Rihanna.
Who?
Me and your mom, we were going tossing some names around, and I said Rihanna. Then I said Brooke. We came up with yes. I had wanted to name you Brooke. Then we came up with Rihanna and some more stuff we had written down. I don't know if I'll come back on later.
He definitely.
V. I might, but what she said?
No, he asked me what the
Stop standing back there acting like a puppet. What you said, girl?
No, she was questioning something, so I was explaining to her.
Oh, okay. All right. My eyes might not be all that good, but I got some darn good hearing, you know? Y'all know what I want.
A chicken biscuit.
I want me a bowl of vanilla ice cream and put some frosted flakes over it. You ever tried that? It's good, girl. It's good. And it's even better with Cap'n Crunch. Because I love to have that crunch in my food. I know I'm weird, so what?
You don't like coffee ice cream?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. Another ice cream I like, Moose Tracks, but I can't have it because I got them little balls of chocolate in it. I need to go to the store and get some Moose Tracks.
Rocky Road is a good ice cream.
Look, I can eat some Moose Tracks and take my allergy medicine. I love playing with you ladies. I don't know if I'll come back later, V, because I got to play my fashion game some and dress the girls up. And that usually take me a long time. I got a pile of work right here. I got a pile of work right here that I didn't finish. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6. Hey, Peyton, you still like carrying pocketbooks?
Not really. I carry a book bag.
You don't you carry a pocketbook to church on Sunday?
Yeah, I got like a mini book bag.
Oh, I told Bree. I said, Bree, I know. Who's in love pocketbook? Is it Tanaya? I said, if Tanaya were here and I got all these different pocketbooks here, she could change color her pocketbook with her outfit.
We all use mini backpacks now.
Carry backpacks.
Yeah, we use mini backpacks now.
Oh, it's excusez-moi. Okay, girl, go eat you some ice cream, put some frosted flakes on, cause
we don't have ice cream or frosted flakes.
Oh, you'll get some. It ain't got to be today.
We had.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
In a row.
Okay.
I don't think we're doing it anymore.
Adios, amigo.
Adios, amigo.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye-bye, baby. I love y'all.
Love you too.
Bye, V. Love you. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. And thanks for sitting listening to me and my grandbaby being silly together. Y'all just want to know that's one of my favorite things, right? I don't think I'm keeping up with my time no more. Because it all coming along. Okay, ladies. Take care.
You too.
Peace.
Peace.
Hello, young lovers, wherever you are. I hope Your troubles are few. I really do. Bye-bye. All of the wishes are happy tonight. I fell in love. Okay.